Okay, we have a short video showing how to replace the flywheel pickup. This flywheel is from one of our standard kayak ergometers. I've removed it from the machine, and you can see that this is the panel with the blank side where the flywheel pickup comes through. To start, I've already loosened these by removing all the pieces from the side. Keeping them to the side so that you've got easy access to them, and you keep all the parts in the same position they were in. Very important. If you're at all concerned, take pictures as you go along. Again, loosen the O-ring and take that off. Take it off the catch roller with the Teflon discs. Note how many are each side. We've got 2 on top and 2 on the bottom here. When you put the catch roller back on, make sure you put it in the same direction. So I'm going to leave it the same way up as I put it down on the ground. We can leave this on, but the next thing we need to get a screwdriver and undo this Phillips screw here. We should be able to need to take the little plastic cover and the screw off. You may be able to leave the screw in there and just turn it sideways, but it's just looking a bit awkward there, so I've removed it. Peel back the 3M tape so you can now access the flywheel of the pickup itself. That they've put some silicone in just to hold this in place. Access to silicone, then feel free to use it again, but it shouldn't matter either way too much. Pull this out. Okay, I'm going to carry on pulling out the flywheel pickup. This last piece you may just need to pull tight up. This is quite an old flywheel. The newer ones have a moulded end to the pickup, whereas this one has been siliconed in. Okay, so I just got the last piece of the pickup out. You can see there's only one prong there, so that's not working right. I'm going to put that to one side, and then we're going to get a new pickup out. Okay, here's the new pickup. As you can see, it has this moulded end. That's going to go straight into here, he says, hopefully. There we go. Going to make sure it's home, so it's going to give it a little push down. The end to that now has a straight end on it, so we can slide that straight through the small hole at the end. Get the 3M tape back along here, roughly the same position it came off of. Stick that back down. Grab the plastic cover. This cover just stops the pickup from popping out of the hole. Let's do that again. Now we have the cover back on. We still have the 2 Teflon discs here. So I'm going to come back with my catch roller, pop that back on, come along with the O-ring. Now just bear in mind, it's not really tight, the O-ring. You need to still leave just a little bit of gap. Okay, so that's just tightened. You can probably just see here, there's just a little bit of play, like 1/2 millimeter, something like that. Next we'll come back along, making sure you keep the spacer behind the guide roller. I'm going to put that back into the hole just here. Grab my Allen key and tighten back up. Obviously when I took this apart it wasn't tightened, but now I'm just going to get that back so that it can spin freely. The guide roller retaining pin, I'm just going to pop into this space here and tighten that up. Just bear in mind you need to make sure that the catch roller, guide roller and retaining pin aren't touching, otherwise you'll cause the guide roller to stop spinning and you'll get some friction burn from the rope going over it. And that's it. Pop that back onto your ergo, re-rope it, and away you go.